Hi, Kat here for Lightwave Digital. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Lightwave Pro Tools preset system. In a previous title, I had discussed the technology behind photometric or IES lights in Lightwave 3D. Now, I have a huge, massive library of these, and the IES presets system is going to make short work of organizing them for me, so I have access to them pretty much anytime I want inside of Lightwave Layout. Now, in this particular case, we're going to bring in all of these IES lights, including the ones that are in recursive directories, into a preset bin for these lights. So let's get that going here, because the import process does take a little bit of time, and you'll understand why when we get onto the other side of it. Let's go to the IES lights presets shelf. I'm going to change this to Philips. I had already created this and then deleted the presets before, but we're going to import all the presets for Philips. And I can just add a single one here just for a second here so that we can take a look at how this works just with one, and then we can do the entire directory. So let's go to my cat lights, and these ones are going to be the Philips ones, and we'll just do the first one on the list. Okay, so this one is going to import, and you can see that it comes in, it creates a thumbnail for it. It has some information that when you mouse over top of it will be presented in the window. If at any time I want to load this preset, just go and grab any light and it'll turn it into a photometric on its own and give you the options that pop up in the light properties panel. Now that's great, but that's only one of them. I need to do this for hundreds of them. Okay, so let's think about what we get here. Let's delete this preset. Okay, and what we'll do is I'll actually go and delete the preset library. So right click library, delete library, and we'll go and do the same thing for Philips, because I'm going to do this evening because I think this is a pretty good thing for me to do, and I've been begging for a tool like this for years. So I'm going to go and do this for pretty much all of my primary IES libraries that I use. So we're going to go and add a recursive directory, and we're going to go and create library folders. So let's go add recursive directory, and we'll do Philips first because that one is the one that I really enjoy using. It's also smaller. Okay, we'll do cat lights and Philips, boom, boom, and we'll do this library first. Now this is still going to take a few minutes, and once I click OK, it's going to start walking through all of these individual IES files. And as it does that, it'll create the thumbnails, and it'll make them available to me in a directory called Philips, and give me a visual representation of what each one looks like. So this is going to take a bit. So I'm going to stop the video here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, after a moment or two, this is completed. I now have all of these IES profiles in here, and I can pretty much click on any of them at any point in time and pull them up instantaneously. Lightwave Layout will update the light for that preset, and you've pretty much got an entire library at your fingertips. Using the page up or page down keys, you can cycle through each one of those recursive directories that it created, as well as the original root directory. Very, very handy stuff. Let's go and create one more here. Let's go and create library, new library. Let's call this one GE. This one's going to take a while because it is the largest folder that I've got, but we can go and add recursive directories here. So let's go and grab GE. I'll let this rip and see how long it will take. All right, it's now completed the General Electric import. And if you hit the rebuild search index, you will then be able to search these IES lights by a couple of different parameters. For example, let's just search GE here for a second. Hit search, and it'll pull up all the ones that are from GE. Let's change this to Intel. So the IntelliByte ones should come up. Yep, there we are. It becomes very fast and easy to look up the profiles based off of the filter. Of course, you can always go back to your preset library directory and just pick one up in another manner. So that is the IES Lightwave Pro Tools preset system. Very handy. I know you'll be using it all the time. We'll see you in the next video.